Okay, I want to say hello again everybody. It's only me, Wushu Richard. I've just finished some night training or evening training with one of my students, one of my students. She's really good, a girl, okay, college girl student. She's learning my Wing Chun, and so my Wing Chun Kung Fu, my Yung Chun, Wing Chun, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, here we are. It's pouring with rain. It's an absolute heavy storm. Been pouring for ages. Really heavy rain. We've had such hot weather recently, and I knew it was going to rain. Check it out. I mean, you probably can't see that clearly, but it's pouring down. I mean, it really is pelting it down. It's pouring with rain. But that girl really showed good discipline and determination. Today was her second day learning with me. As I say, I don't regard myself as, such a high master expert at anyone else's style of martial arts, but I do my own thing, my training. I've trained in numerous styles, been training all my life, as I say, most of my life, since I was a young kid until now, and I love to teach the martial arts to people, especially who are open-minded and focused. So this young girl, this new student of mine, is learning really well. I'm teaching her a basic long fist wushu form as well to keep that alive. I'm trying to share with people, young guys and girls, college students, anyone can learn if your heart's right and you've got the passion, And this new student of mine has got a very good attitude, and she's learning from the basics, starting, and I love to teach my way, my style, Anyway, it's pouring with rain. It's really heavy rain. I've got an umbrella. Never lose your umbrellas, guys. I've lost my umbrella in one of the buildings over there. One day I finished a class, and one of the classes I think I was rushing out and left my umbrella. But I'm using my wife's umbrella, a woman's umbrella, but it's going to be okay. I've got to run across there. I live right over the back of the campus on one of the buildings over there. But no matter how you're going to look at it, I'm going to get soaking wet. My shoes are absolutely soaking wet. I've got loads of classwork and stuff to prepare at home. As I said, my life as a teacher anyway, teaching in the college, my English and stuff. But I've got South China, Hainan, burning tropical place usually. It's nice and cool, I must say, now, because of the rain, obviously, which is one of the good things. But nobody wants to get soaking wet. My shoes are soaking wet. I've got another pair at home, thankfully. But I've got to rush and run over the back and try not to get too wet. I don't want to wait around here for too long. It's going to be raining non-stop anyway the next couple of days. But this is what I'm saying about discipline with martial arts, and you've got to get your arse into action. I'm not making any money from this. I teach freely from my heart, and I want to keep it alive. And it just so happens that, as I say, I don't compare my level with anybody else. I'm not like a great master expert or anything like that. But the way I see it, but it's like, I'm humble. Here I am. I'm humble, and I come, from England. Most kung fu styles and martial arts come from China anyway, originally, And it's a nice feeling. I'm like here living here in China. I've been here, as I say, for like 12 years, and my wife's Chinese, and it's the year 2017. I'm now 34 years old. I've been studying in numerous martial arts in my life, as I say, but excuse me, but just to teach, my bit to like young college students. I'm 34 years old. Some of the students I teach are like around 18, 19, early 20s, young guys, young girls, and it's just such a privilege to teach them. Mostly Chinese, students, and but they're open-minded. They're people that have not trained in such martial arts, but they're just they're young, healthy, fit. They want to do some exercise, and they want to learn some basic self-defense and about the arts. And I'm humble with it. I'm always keep myself humble. I'm not that great or anything, but it's like, I think it's good, like, if they take to that and they can trust me and they can see that I'm honest, and they can take to the fact that I am actually using all of my heart to share this thing, and, what I can. But it's pouring with rain now. I ain't complaining, man. The storms ain't going to wash me out or anything, man. Training the storm, as we say. I'm just saying, it's pouring with rain. I've got to put this phone away and go back now. And, there's students in this college that have got night classes. There's people that have got classes going on. You've got to get from A to B. And I'm just saying, you can't like give up about on certain things. It's like just because of the weather. I've trained in all kinds of weather conditions, but as I say, we wasn't training outside. We was training in one of the buildings over the back over there. We was training in the building. We've got another little secret training place, But usually we train outside, you know, and I'm also teaching them like the wushu, like long fist, chung chuan, basic form, like one of the forms that I know for fitness and health, you know, mainly. But the Wing Chun, of course, is for like self-defense orientated, and it's very practical for anyone. You don't need to be like so big. It doesn't require large muscles and power like that. It's a soft waist skill, the art, you know, and it's suitable for anyone, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. A big insect just flew towards my face and scared me, the martial warrior. You know, I want to just say thanks so much for watching. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop this video here. Just remember, okay, I'm just saying it's the discipline and the devotion to the arts. I'm devoted to the martial arts. So like when I was learning, like back in the day when I was learning martial arts, and I would pay money or I'd travel around, sometimes very tired after work or whatever, you know, whatever I was doing else, and travelling to and from across London and wherever I've had to be travelling in China and in England, learning the martial arts throughout my life, paying money for putting the time in, and sometimes exhausted, tired from work, but you know, just to learn for that hour to an hour and a half, whatever it was, or more or less, whatever, you know. And it's like I'd have to travel in all weathers. So me now teaching people from my heart for free as well, you know, just to keep the art alive. You've got to have that passion. If you want to do something, you've got to do it well. It's just like recently I made another video like talking about don't get struck by lightning or fundamental. I'm just saying that. You know, I'm just saying that. I made another video recently talking about being sensible and serious if you're a teacher, you know, and not trying to con people off and con yourself. It's the same thing with the martial arts, you know. That's what I'm doing. I'm teaching people from my heart, you know. It's got to be genuine and proper, and that's the only way. You've got to teach discipline. It's not to say like you stand out in the freezing cold or you stand out in the rain and get pneumonia. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you can't be like, you know, if you've got to make a journey across, you've got to go through the rain and get somewhere. You know, you might be a bit extra tired, or you might not be in the mood. You can't be like that. You've got to be serious and devoted in your training and focus. And luckily, this student is like really good so far. He's really enjoying it and learning, you know. And you know, you go through different things in your life, different changes and phases. You learn different things. You might not be, you know, learning the same thing for your whole life, or things might change for you. But it's like my students that, you know, that I've taught, like, you know, every year, like in different terms and stuff. But whatever amount of months or years we can get in the training, I know it's valuable, and I think everyone's got something to share. And if you're open-minded, you can actually, you know, you can learn a lot if you've got the heart for it. And focus is like the same with me. So like me, when I was like learning with my teachers before, you know, let's say in England and in China, or my teachers that I've had, you know, I've had to put that heart in, I've had to put that time in, and I know that I've learned from the experience, like spending 3 years in a school or another school, the martial arts, you know, I'm trying to say, or a year, or whatever it might have been in different periods that I was learning in my life. Everybody, you know, I'm just saying, no. So I want to be like giving little bit of experience, you know what I mean, and the knowledge in it to them. So the students that come to learn, you know, it's the same as like in my life when I'm teaching the English class for the students. It's the same thing, but with the martial arts especially being so serious and like personal to me, and them coming, you know, and teaching them like for free, you know, well, obviously, but like, from my heart, you know, I really value it, and I think it's really worth something, you know. So if they come, I want to like give the best teaching and best experience, you know, just like that realness about it. Because if you're not real, how the damn hell can you be a real, proper help to anyone, a teacher or whatever, and a martial arts, you know what I mean, a proper martial arts teacher? You can't be, because the whole thing's, it's got to be real, otherwise what you're going to teach is going to be crap. You need to teach properly, and it's about helping people, and it's the whole beauty of the whole thing. And if you really value anything really in general, but it's like if you value the martial arts, which is basically teaching you to value people, value life and everything, but if you value the martial arts in general, then you will understand what it is. And if you want to be real, like a real teacher of the martial arts, then you should be doing that, valuing people, sharing it. Otherwise, don't fucking do it, you know, don't do it. I'm going to stop this one here, yeah? I'm going to go in there with my wife's umbrella, and I'm going to go home with the students coming and everything, right? So if I die tonight, be no more to that shit. There's no dictionary can help you. We'll stop this one, yeah? That's what I'm just saying now, right? So just take care. I'm going to stop this one here, yeah? This little video. I want to just say basically, you know, this one, the main message in this one basically is just keep it real, you know, be real in what you're doing is what I'm trying to say. So with the students, as I say, who come like to train with me and that, I value that Like tonight, we're just one student, you know, just training one-on-one, you know what I mean? But it's proper, you know, and I want to show them that. And these kind of imagery, these kind of moments, there's certain things you remember. You might have spent months or whatever studying in a certain school or college, and you might have only learnt a few. You might have been learning for a long time, but there's certain things you learn. Some of it's from the training, and some of it's like from the meaning in life, and they help each other. So I'm going to stop this one here. Yeah, just be real no matter what the weather, and you know, the true I don't know, the beauty of it, the true essence is not in the weather, it's inside yourself. Please, yeah, take care, keep it real. Respect yourself, respect your teachers, respect your students, respect life, and be real in what you practice. And if you teach a real martial arts, you've got to value that yourself, and then you can teach the real. About